Go ahead, guys.
Coach, you got Bradley back out here again. How much has he practiced this week, and how big is that for you guys? And is there any expectation of him playing Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, Bradley's been in 3/4 of the sessions this week. I think he's feeling a lot better. His mobility looks good. I think just in terms of leadership, it's good to have him back on the field and taking part of the session. His quality is obviously still there. He never lets himself go physically. So I think if he's called upon, he'll be ready to play.
Right. Well, and so I noticed out there, obviously, there was a lot of, portion of just having conversation. I know Rodrigo was talking to you about some defensive adjustments and stuff like that. Did you guys maybe break it down a little bit more this week and even today than you typically would on defense?
Yeah, it's a normal routine, but with Memphis, with the type of movements that they have, I think we have to be specific and sure about where we need to be in certain parts of the field when certain players have the ball. So it was just about really lining out our objectives defensively and where we feel like they'll want to hurt us and where we feel like we can hurt them.
From a psychological standpoint, I know Eric talked about after the game last week, low point, but have to be able to respond to that. Have you seen that in practice, and what ways has that manifested itself this week?
Yeah, I relate to guys like Eric. I think guys like that we also need more of on the team. I mean, you need guys that would struggle to sleep the night after the Oklahoma City game, but at the same time, you have to give yourself enough time to be prepared mentally for the next one and not get yourself down. I think the response with Eric and the other players it's been really upbeat this week. Outside of our own meetings with the players, the players and the coaching staff, they've been on their own, getting themselves mentally prepared for this week, and I think they're ready to show what they're capable of.
Obviously, like you talked about after the game last week, that last counter attack at the end is what got you guys. What kind of adjustments do you make for that in practice? Is there anything in particular that you do differently, or?
I think hindsight, you could say you would do something else, but at home, after getting a goal in the 90th minute, we want to try to win for our fans. So I don't think we opened up unnecessarily. There's a lot of things happen away from the ball that we lost focus on. Players lost focus on when we should be controlling and managing the game. But at home in front of our fans, we choose to go for the game every time. Obviously,
Dario and other guys put up a lot of shots last week, and tough luck, don't get them to fall. Is the message just keep shooting and good things will happen?
Yeah, it's no different than other games we've had this season. Sometimes we're not shooting enough and we're just being super efficient, shooting 40 to 50%. So for us, we need more shots. And I know the more we shoot, the more opportunities we will have to score because we have players that are at that caliber to score goals.